before we get to looking into that, what is your reflection concerning the report, Yomoso?
First of all, I did not get my question. Secondly, I came late. I want to apologize for that because I just got the approval this morning. So I was also busy in the government for the meeting. The report that I just showed, or the report that the human rights defendants was recommending or is giving some incidences that happened, the violations that happened. I observe it very carefully, although there are some reservations that will also allow me to keep my notes together. There are areas that touch the National Security Service. You can see when the NC was saying most of the cases have been violated by the National Security Service. It's not true, because you need to provide also the proof. You don't need to generalize. It is not within the policy of the National Security Service to violate, unless individuals that abuse their powers might have done that. I also need you to prove to me that case number one, this is the violation, number two, this is the violations, without fear or favor, because we are discussing national issues here, so that we get the clear picture of the concern of the violations of human rights, so that we can be able to forward to our leadership. Otherwise, I'll be ready to receive all the concerns or all the questions that might come later on to me. So this is what I can say right now. Thank you.
Thank you indeed. I was based on the data that was shown to us earlier. But anyway, let's move on. I just need to change the shift for a number of time to go straight to questions rather than giving you time to reflect on the report. Maybe to come later during the question session. So let me again come to you, Kumuri. You said you have already listened to some of the recommendations that were to the National Security Service. So what measures are in place to ensure that National Security Service priorities do not conflict with freedoms of expression, association, and assembly?
Our work is to protect the national interests of the Republic of South Sudan. When I talk of national interests, that includes all the, whether being journalists or all the stakeholders. This is the priority number one, that the National Security Service is one of our obligations. I want you to put that seriously, that, when we gain our independence, after we came from the liberations, there are a lot of changes after the self-determination for the people of South Sudan after the independence, in terms of protecting the journalists. And if you look at the current situations, and you look at the interim constitution of the Republic of South Sudan, including the RRCs, the constitution itself has given you that privilege. Our obligation, and I used to say this in all the press conferences, that it is our obligation as an institution to make sure that our journalists are protected and civic space is provided. This is our obligation. I don't see there's no civic space or there's no protection of journalists. We do protect the journalists fully, unless they are isolated cases. If they are there, my brother, you can raise it up. But we have a mechanism of protecting our journalists from getting harassed, from intimidations, and from not accessing to cover any event that might have occurred. You can see of recent or of the last 2 to 3 years, journalists have been friendly to NSS in terms of coverage of the media statements or clarification of issues that might have come